A professor was traveling on a train when a farmer came and sat beside him. The professor thought, "It's a long journey. Why not have some mental exercise?" He glanced at the farmer, who was happily munching on peanuts. "Professor, say, how about we play a little game to pass the time? I'll ask you a question. If you can't answer, you owe me 10 pounds. Then you ask me one. If I can't answer, I'll give you 100 pounds. Farmer, so ... Either I lose a tenner or I win 100 quid. Sounds a bit like keeping a cow, if it gives milk. Great. If not, at least there's beef. All right, mate, you're on." The professor straightened up proudly and cleared his throat. "Professor, right then, what is the exact distance between the Earth and the Moon?" Without a single moment's hesitation, the farmer quietly reached into his pocket, pulled out 10 pounds, and placed it calmly in the professor's hand, as if it were the most ordinary thing in the world. "Professor, you didn't even think about it." "Farmer, mate, my brain wasn't built for calculations. It was built for plowing fields." The professor chuckled, satisfied. Now it was the farmer's turn. "Farmer, all right then, professor, here's mine. What animal walks up a hill on 3 legs and comes back down on 4? The professor's brain ground to a halt. He leaned back, crossed his arms, stared at the ceiling. He dug through philosophy, mentally flipped through every biology textbook he'd ever read, and even shot desperate glances at the passenger across the aisle. After a full 15 minutes of agonizing silence, "Professor, I genuinely don't know. Here's your 100 pounds. The farmer pocketed the cash with a quiet, satisfied smile and promptly closed his eyes to sleep. But the professor simply could not let it go. He nudged the farmer's shoulder. "Professor, oi, come on, that's not fair. You have to tell me, what is that animal?" The farmer slowly opened one eye, let out a long yawn, reached into his pocket, pulled out 10 pounds, placed it in the professor's hand. "Farmer, no idea, ... and went straight back to sleep." The professor sat there, mouth wide open, staring out the window, for the rest of the journey, quietly questioning every life decision that had led him to this moment.